You may be expecting someone to introduce me, but I'm not like all the other guys. So, let me introduce myself. I'm Narco, top 1 player in the world for several seasons, and I'm risking my life teaching you how to become a pro player in a matter of days, giving you the most valuable tips and tricks you'll ever find. Sit down, relax, and enjoy. Sliding around the corner before engaging into a gunfight was, and will always be, a necessity. The difference between sliding before engaging and simply just walking out around the corner is that if you just walk, you become an easy target, especially if your enemy sits with the aim at you, waiting to come out, as you're gonna see in a minute. On the other hand, if you slide, you make an unexpected move on the eyes of your enemy, which gives you an advantage, and in most cases, you're gonna have the upper hand on which one of you is going to hit the other one first. Let me show you. You can clearly see him waiting for me to come out like a bag of potatoes, ready to shoot me. But instead, I'm sliding. And I also use the drop shot technique. In this way, even if he still has a nice reflection of my sliding around the corner technique, and we both shoot at each other exactly at the same time, I still have an advantage because of the drop shot. Don't underestimate the drop shot, because it makes your enemy miss a few bullets on you, and most of the time that's what you're looking for. If you make your opponents miss your body by using this technique, and at the same time you're still able to be accurate, my friend, the sky is the limit. Don't be afraid to change position. In fact, that's what you always have to do when possible, especially when your enemies communicate with each other. Let's break down this squad engagement. First, we hear a trap master being used. Beside the fact it gives an incredible amount of speed to the user, it also gives speed to all the squad members that are around this trap. As if this wasn't bad enough, if you fall onto one of these while having all those players around you, you can basically declare yourself dead. It's funny how they buff those toxic classes and yet still nerf ninja class in any way, shape or form. Basically, they're saying, we don't care how skilled you are in a gunfight, but if you fall into a trap, you're as good as dead. Winning a match nowadays has become a lucky draw because of those classes, and what's worse is that some pro players who definitely don't need those toxic classes, well, they're using them as well. Maybe they're not as pro after all. But anyway, since I'm one of those very few YouTubers which didn't sell his soul to Activision, a change on this matter isn't ever gonna happen. Let's go back to this fight. So, a Trapmaster has been used. We can definitely see the footsteps on the screen and also hear them below us stepping inside their house. On this street, someone is running towards me, having no idea that I'm on the roof. That will be my first target. I failed to execute him, but since he escaped, I'm assuming that he's trying to heal, so it won't bother me for the next few seconds. Second target is this one. That's the first target, still healing. Good news. I've got another one cracked and almost killed. We're making some progress. Big mistake. He's cracked and still trying to revive his teammate. Plus the smoke grenade is on the outside of the building. Easy targets. The trap was activated. That means another player has come to the party. Probably a bot, but it's enough to make them panic and think that I'm not alone. Changed position. He was definitely not expecting that. That's why changing positions is important. 3 down, 1 more left. Bear in mind that they recognized me. I'm gonna use this to my advantage in a few seconds.
Airdrop incoming.
This was supposed to be the last one, but since he didn't die straight away, I'm assuming that they managed to revive 1 or 2 of their teammates. Usually, when someone comes back from the revival flight, he goes back for his box. And so do I. He's in here. You can see the gun coming out through the wall. Now, you remember that I've told you they recognized me and I'm gonna use that to my advantage. Well, he clearly saw me coming this way but didn't attack me. He knows I'm a ninja player, so for that reason, I'm gonna stop around this corner and make him think that I've run away or that I'm coming up the stairs into the house. Bear in mind that the new season just started a few days ago, so it'll take a while for people to realize that Ninja Class doesn't have silent footsteps anymore. He's as scared as can be, since he wants to jump out the window just by crossing his fingers that I may come into the house for him. No, my friend, I'm not coming after you. I would rather make you come to me. If you're wondering, would I ever be able to do this as well? Well, yes, my friend. Every single one of us can do it. It all depends on the way you think and the boundaries you set for yourself. Let me tell you a little story. A gentleman was walking through an elephant camp, and he spotted that the elephants weren't being kept in cages or being held using chains. All that was holding them back from escaping the camp was a small piece of rope tied to one of their legs. As the man gazed upon the elephants, he was completely confused as to why the elephants didn't just use their strength to break the rope and escape the camp. They could easily have done so, but instead, they didn't try to at all. Curious and wanting to know the answer, he asked a trainer nearby why the elephants were just standing there and never tried to escape. The trainer replied, "When they are very young and much smaller, we use the same size rope to tie them, and at that age, it's enough to hold them. As they grow up, they are conditioned to believe they cannot break away. They believe the rope can still hold them, so they never try to break free." The only reason that the elephants weren't breaking free and escaping from the camp was that over time they adopted the belief that it just wasn't possible. The moral of the story: no matter how much the world tries to hold you back, always continue with the belief that what you want to achieve is possible. Believing you can become successful is the most important step in actually achieving it. Soldiers, my mission ends here. My second YouTube channel is now on. This channel will be dedicated exclusively for live streams only. Go ahead and press that follow button if you want to see some real action. The link is in the description. I was Narco, #1 in the world for several seasons. Let me know if you have enjoyed my tips and tricks to bring you more. Cheers, mate.